Friends, again welcome to Mathematics Grade 6 Algebra. This video was done by me, Chennuru Venkatu Vedita. Let's begin. In last video, we have seen about introduction use of letters to denote numbers and literals, right? In this video, we'll see something more about literals and numbers. Yeah. Let's see. Basic operations of literals on numbers. We have learned about addition of numbers, subtraction, multiplication, division, right? But here we'll see basic operations. Basic operations plus the properties. Now addition of numbers, addition of literals. X plus 7 can also be written as 7 more than x or increase x by 7. What does this statement mean? What does this statement mean? This statement means x plus 7, right? X plus 7 can be written it can be written as, it can be read 7 more than x or x increase by 7. Okay, like 7 more than x, so we have to read it ulta. While increase and decrease both comes, read in same order. Like if they have given x plus 7, we'll read x increase by 7. If they have given x minus 7, we'll say x decrease by 7. Here in this case we will do opposite. Like if 7 plus x is there, in 7 plus x, what we do is we read x more than 7. X more than 7. Okay. But here in x plus 7, we read 7 more than x, which is reverse. Right? In that case, this ordering change doesn't mean anything in sentence. It doesn't mean anything. Same here in increase and decrease, the order will be same. In here, if they have given 7 plus x, for this sentence, what we do? We do 7 increase by x. But here we do x increase by 7, but here 7 increase by x. Now, properties of addition of literals. Commutativity. For any two literals a and b, we have a plus b is equal to b plus a. Can we denote these a plus b into numbers? Yes, like if 5 plus 3 is also 3 plus 5. Okay, same, right? 5 plus 3, which is 8, and 3 plus 5, which is also 8. Any number can be denoted. Any number can be not any number. Any letter can denote any number. Any letter can denote any number. Okay,
This we have
any letter like A plus B can denote any number, even in fraction, decimals, anything.
any
Now, associativity. For any three literals A, B, and C, we have A plus B plus C. For any three literals A, B, and C, we have A plus B plus C, that is A plus B plus C. But here regrouping is important.
if the main thing is
Regrouping, then we can do.
main thing is regrouping.
Okay.
The
Grouping is
very and okay.
now. So let's see for this A plus B. Not only I am saying, everyone will say regrouping will be important. Okay? A plus B, that gives A.
Plus B plus
Okay. There's three numbers, three literals. We have to regroup and regroup them and form associative property in them. So in that case, what we do? We can regroup this case
case
or
we regroup or we group this.
so that becomes equal. Think that
In case
A, B,
and
if you also have doubt, like how can that be possible? I'll show you an example. Think that A and you have to form associative property in them. So
we do 5 plus 3 plus
right, in that case, what we do? We regroup this part. First, we'll regroup this part. That gives
8 6 which
is 14. Now we'll see in another way. 5
plus 3
plus
6.
so in this case we'll regroup
The
and
6 will read,
which
gives 5 plus 9 which is 14. See, the answers are same,
but the order changes, the answers are same for commutative property. And the easiest thing,
if you
have doubt in commutativity and associativity, what we remember is commutativity property is only used for two numbers, which we can change the order, but the answer remains the same. But for associative property also, we use three numbers. If we change the grouping, but the answer remains the same. For commutativity, wait, commutativity property. If commutativity property, for easy remembering,
like
type of questions, no,
the
easiest thing is don't use like this type. I'll tell you easiest way to remember them. Commutativity property. Use this property only for two numbers. Okay, two numbers only we use. Only for two numbers. Any two numbers we use. Remember, if the order changes, the answer remains the same. Like always remember an example. Plus
2 which is 5 and say 2 plus
which is same 5, right? Always remember example. Okay,
Remember example and you will
idea of the definition and how to solve the problem also. Now for this property, associative property, we use this property only for 3 numbers. Here we use commutative property for 2 numbers. Here associative property for, here commutative property for 2 numbers. Associative property 3 numbers. Now think an example. 3
plus 1, which is
to 3
plus 1.
if grouping, yes, if the grouping of numbers changes, the answer remains the same. Okay, like this example we will solve them. 3 plus 2, 5 plus 1 equal to,
Plus
which is
6
is
equal to 6. See the answer
the same.
all number of an example.
You will get the idea of that. Okay, now identity. What is identity? We have learned in integers additive identity and multiplicative identity, right? Here for identity we use only for one number, which is any number, like which is like any number, like 3. How can we find identity? Identity, which gives a 0, that is 3. And another way is
0 plus 3, that is 3.
if the order of a particular number changes, particular number and the 0 changes, the answer won't change. Think any number we can think, like 300, 1000 crore, million, billion, any number. Okay, any number we can think, but the answer won't change. Now, subtraction of literals. A minus 3 can also be written as 3 less than a literal number A. Okay, in that case, what we do is A minus 3 is there, right?
Minus. Okay, this we have given
Expression, and it can also be written. It can be read as
1.
10. It can be read. Not only one, but another way is also there.
That's very
Okay, first way is 3
less.
A. 3 less than A. That means we had to same like addition. We took 7 A 7 plus X or X plus 7. For that we wrote 7 more than X, right? In that case we kept the order, and this case also same problem.
Now
Is A decrease then okay sorry, another way, only one way is written, one way it's written 3 less than A. Think of A minus B.
minus
How can it be written? Two both are literals, so we write the
right side
literal first. We keep, if minus we less than. Less
we can more than.
less than A. I have written also, and here 3 less than A. So that's how we uh, form the expressions using numbers and literals. Now, multiplication of literals. We don't have subtraction of literals properties as it's not commutative for commutative property, and it's not associative for associative property. Now, multiplication of literals. The 4a can also be written as 4 times of a, right? 4a can also be written as 4 times of a. 4a
Is
4 times of a, right? In
keep
the letter X, the symbol of multiplication is not there, we use this symbol which is star, which is used for multiplication. Symbol
this symbol.
wait. Okay, this
Symbol we denote.
this symbol is
Also
denoted by it can also denote multiplication, or we simply would
X
keyboard we have X, right? That symbol
we put small x.
X, small x we put. Now 4 into A, which is 4 times of A. That's 4 times of A. And sometimes the sign rate, like if we have the alphabet X also, sometimes we have the alphabet X, right? In some cases do X is this X. So they get confused between X. Like if they have given
X X
so we don't know which symbol is X here. Means which symbol denotes the multiplication. So in that case, this what we should what we should do in that case. See, there's another way. Instead of putting the symbol X, we don't put any symbol. We just X or say XY. Same here. If, for this 4 into A, we do 4 or X. Okay. 4x can also be read 4 times of x. 4a can also be read as 4 times of a. xy can also be read as x times y. Now, in this case, see, sometimes the sign of multiplication is confused with letter X. So to avoid such confusion, we omit this sign of multiplication between a number and a literal, or both two literals. Thus, when there's no sign between a literal and a number, or between two literals, it is understood that the two are multiplied. It should be noticed that the product of the type a into 4 is not written as A4. See,
here thing
important thing that everyone should know.
give an
Hence, if they have given an expression for sorry, A into 4. A
in
In that case, we don't write A4. In that case, we don't write A4.
So what
Write
in that case?
in that case, we usually write
Usually
4A. Okay, 4A we usually write. And please remember, the literal comes first. The return means the short form return will be the number only first will come. Same here, xy. If there are both the literals like
A into B.
we write A,
Okay. Happen.
because both the literals are first, which should be noticed. Okay, the type A into 4 or x into 5, x into 7. We don't write x7 x5, we don't write like that. We write 5x 7x like that. Now, properties of multiplication. Commutativity. Here also we do have properties of multiplication. Commutativity. For any two literals A and B, we have A plus A into B, that is B into A. See here also, there is no symbol between two literals. There is no symbol between two literals. So that means they are multi. That means they are multiplied. That means they are multiplied. Now if we already learned x plus x, x into y is xy. We already learned them. So we'll see for commutativity. So in that case, what we do, we have learned about of addition commutativity, but not multiplication commutativity. That's also same, just the order changes. The I'll show you like example. Um, Example we keep
10 into 5, which gives 50.
same like that.
5 into 10, same as 50. Right?
The order has been changed. Order has been changed. Right. Order has been changed. Some won't miss the but the product won't change. Order has been changed, but product won't change. So that's why we have formed literals. Now, associativity. Now, for any three literals A, B, and C, we have. See, this is very easy. See, they have given A, B into C, that is A, B plus B into C. See, brackets there, right? Bracket. This brackets denote this bracket denotes multiplication. It denotes multiplication. And here we know if there is no symbol between two literals, that's also multiplication. For example, 5
into 3 into.
okay, so what have to do? 5, we have to do the 3 into 1, 3. with 15. And if there's no sign here, if they have given like this, then that it's multiplication, because this bracket is there to denote multiplication. Same if they have given 5 into 3 into. So first we solve the bracket. So that 5 into 3 means 15, and into 1, which is 15. Same here. Remember that commutative is for 2 numbers and associative is for 3 numbers. If the order has been changed but the product won't change, and same here if the grouping has been changed, the product won't change. Okay. See, the answer remains. Now for identity have only for 1. So multiplicative identity is 0. No. It's 1. Multiplicative identity is 1. So think a into 1 is equal to a is equal to 1 into a. So think of a number 10. 10 into 1, which gives 10. And same 1 into 10, which gives 10. If the order changes, the particular number and the 1 doesn't change. The particular number and the product. The product for identity product never changes, and for commutativity and associative property also they won't change. Now distributive property of multiplication over addition for any 3 literals. See, we have learned distributivity property in multiplication. So in that distributive property, what we have in that, and why they have given distributive property of multiplication over addition, why they have given. See, we will learn for any 3 literals. Any 3 literals means any 3 numbers, A, B and C. Instead of place A, B and C, we have. See, in that case what we do is, sorry. 3, 2 and 1. A, this bracket is multiplication, so A into plus C, that is AB plus BC, that gives right distributivity. And here B plus C into A, which gives BA and CA, which is left distributivity. See, I'll give you another example. 3, 2 and 1. 2 and 1. Wait. 3, 2, and why I have right distributivity and left distributivity? See, that means that if the distributivity side, how it we need, right? How it sides. See, first is left distributivity. Left distributivity means the common number will be outside. The common number will be at the left. Okay, the common number will be left at the left side and the grouping will be done at the right side. So that gives 3 into 2. 3 into 2 and 3 into 1 plus 3 into
1
gives
6 plus 3 9. So we got the answer 9. What about the another distributivity?
we'll see 2
Plus 1.
This is known as right distributivity because the
Common number is at
right side, and here we known as left distributivity because the common number is at left side, right? Here 2 into 2 plus 1, that is 3. Super 2 plus 1 into 3. So in that case, what we do? We multiply 2 into 1 into 3. 2 into 3 into 3.
2 into 3 plus 1
It's the same into 2,
2 into
1 into 3. It changes, but the answer won't change.
so 6 plus 3,
Which
gives the same answer 9.
this gives the same answer 9, right? That's why they have kept the name left distributivity, where the common number will be at left side, will be written at the left side, and the right distributivity, the common number will be written as the right side. Okay? Now, division of literals. A by B can also be written as A by B. A by B. A by B, which is A
Divided
B. A by B means A divided by B. Okay. Now, can also be written as
cannot
read as
read
it's read
plus
by B. Okay. Same order only for this. Now, 20 by X. 20
by X is divided with
written as which is read as 20 divided by X. In first case, A by B we have did, and here we are doing A 20 divided by X. See, if there are in this case, what is the case is, if there are two literals, if there are two literals, if there are any two literals, we use the we only use the word by. If there is one literal and one number, we only use the word divided.
see
The important point, two literals, two literals like X
X plus X divided by Y,
B
divided by A, C divided by Z.
in that case
By we
by only for by we use. So in that case
what we use by.
use by. If there are two literals, any two literals, we only use the word by between them. Okay, we only use the word by between them. Now, if there is one literal like
X
and one number
which is
can also be written as read as
divided by
3. They have given
20 divided by 8. So
we'll write 20
divided
by if there is one literal and one number, we use the only word divided by. Now, if they have given two literals, so in that case we use by. And also, please remember these 2 points. If there are two literals, we only use the word by. If there is one literal and one number, we only use the word divided by. So you have understood. I hope so. You have understood. And if you don't understand, please comment me below that I can't understand. Can you please explain more detailed? You can type or you can comment me like that. Then I could explain you more detailedly. And friends, if you have enjoyed my video, please like, subscribe and share. Bye.